and it asks for the end date. And what it does is that after you enter a start date and end date, it tells you the difference between those days in working days. So if I enter 9th of January for the end date, return 6. So you can say that this workday formula and the network days formula, they're kind of complementary formulas that basically doing the same thing in different ways. So network days formula tells you how many work days have passed between a start date and an end date, while the workday formula tells you what the date will be after some work days have passed. Okay, then let's go to set 4. Press the button by row 47. And sometimes if you want your worksheet in Excel to always tell you what the date is whenever you open it, you can use the today formula. So I enter today, and with this formula now, notice that there are no parameters inside. You don't enter any parameters, so I can just close it and press enter. And because today is the 20th of April, it's showing me 20th of April. And with this formula, whenever you open your worksheet, it will display the date. And what does the now formula do? It displays date as well as time. So no parameters also. And now it shows me what the date is as well as the time. Okay, so let's move to the next grouping. Set 5. And okay, what if I want to know what the date will be after 30 days? How do I do this? So from 1st of January 2012, I want to know what is the date going to be after 30 days. How do you do this? You just enter the date, and because all dates are values are numbers in Excel, you can just enter plus 30, and it shows you after 30 days from 1st of January, you have the 31st of January 2012. Okay, but now what if I want to know what day it is in exactly a month from now? Okay, and from 1st of January 2012, in exactly a month, it should be 1st of February 2012. So how do I do this? If I want to know the particular date after exactly a month has passed, I can use the EDATE formula. So now if I enter the EDATE formula, the first parameter it asks me for is the start date. So I can enter my start date, and it's asking how many months do you want to enter, like after how many months should we find the date. And since we're just looking for after 1 month, I can enter 1, press enter, and it shows me 1st of February 2012. Now I can check, okay, let me see after 2 months, 1st of March 2012. So exactly a month from 1st of January 2012. If 2 months will be 1st of March 2012. After 2 months, it will be 1st of March 2012. Okay. Now let's apply this EDATE formula. In this first case study, we want to check maybe in a company, each employee receives a bonus after 5 years from joining. So I want to check what date that 5-year mark will be. So for this first one we have here, I can enter the EDATE formula, the start date being 1st of January 2012. And now because it asks, my parameter requires me to enter in months, but I want to find 5 years. So what I need to do is enter 5 multiplied by 12 to give me the number of months. I can't enter just 5 because we're talking about months, not years. So 5 times 12, and press enter. And it gives me a number because it's not in the date format yet. So let me change it to the date format. You can do that by right clicking and going to format cells or control 1. Then let me change it to the date format and pick a skin. use the skin. Okay, and as you can see, it tells me exactly when the 5-year bonus is due. 1st of January 2017 from 1st of January 2012. Now I can drag this down, and it also shows me the 5-year mark from 17 February 2007. Okay. Also, if we want to know the retirement age of a particular employee, we can use the EDATE formula as well. Enter the start date and enter, let's say they retire at 60. Enter the number of months, and that would be 60 times 12, because we need to enter in months, not years. Let me change the format to date. Okay, let me drag it down, and it gives you the retirement dates for both of these employees. Okay, now let's move to the last grouping, set 6, this last button here, and let's discuss the end of month formula. Now, if I want to know what date the end of month will be of a particular date, like for instance 17 January 2012. What is the last day of this month? I can use the end of month formula, spelled EOMONTH. Select it, enter the start date, and let me show you what happens if I enter 1 for months. If you enter 1 for month, it doesn't check the end of January 2012. It jumps to February and checks the end of that month. So what you like to enter instead is enter 0 for the current month. Okay, and that's 31st of January 2012. Although if I wanted to check the end of the next month, I could enter 1, or the end of the next 2 months I could enter 2, or whatever. So if I enter 1, showed me January, it showed me 29th February 2012. So let me change it back. Okay, now what if I want to know the 7th day of the next month? Some tax authorities require you to enter to file on the 7th day of the month. So this is how it could be used. So what I want to do, I'll use the end of month formula as well. EOMONTH, enter the start date. I'll look for the end of the current month like we did here. So I'll enter 0. I'll enter 0, but after the end of the month, I want to know the 7th of the next month. So what I need to do is add 7 days. So I'm doing end of current month plus 7 days will give me the 7th of the next month. Okay, and as you can see, it gives me 7th of February 2012, which is correct. Can drag this down, and there you have it, giving us the 7th of each of the next months. Okay, so that's it for this lesson, and I'll see you in the next lesson. I just think I need to mention that you may need to practice each of these lessons a few times for it to really sink in, and maybe even go back once in a while to lessons of the past to practice them. Okay, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Thank you.